Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to a very virtual Christmas. My name is Chris.
And I'm Cheyenne.
And we are 6 feet apart.
And we are just so glad that you have decided to join us as we kick off the Christmas season together, even though it's virtual. Welcome.
And we know as we read through the Bible, we come across different stories that can be challenging, they can be difficult, sometimes hard to read, and that's true of life. But that's what makes the story of Christmas so important, is it reminds us of the light that shines in the darkness, and that light is Jesus. And so the Christmas story reminds us that even in the midst of the pain, there is still joy and there's still hope. And so our hope for all of you at home is that in some way that you can experience the joy of this season as we learn what the Christmas story has for all of us.
Chris, I'm really glad you mentioned that, because for some of us, it's really easy to just grab onto the magic of Christmas, but we know that some of you are edging towards Christmas and you've just got a knot in your stomach because it's the first time you've experienced Christmas without a loved one. Or maybe because of COVID, you're still isolated and you aren't going to see your loved ones. Or maybe Christmas has never been magical because your family just brings added tension every time October hits. We are with you and we know that. And for you, the invitation is just to come, create space, relax, laugh, maybe hear some things about what Pathway is going to do this Christmas to be the hands and feet of Jesus. No matter where you're at, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, we're in it together.
And speaking of being the hands and feet of Jesus, this Christmas season at Pathway, one of the traditions that we have here is a thing called Birthday Gift to Jesus. And it's something that we've talked about, and you've probably heard us talk about it, but in case you're hearing about it for the first time, it's Birthday Gift to Jesus. It was an idea that was born in 2005, an idea that on Christmas Eve, we would celebrate the birth of Jesus by bringing an offering so that every penny of it goes beyond the walls of Pathway and goes out into the world wherever there's a need, so that on Christmas, we're celebrating the birth of Jesus by being his hands and feet in the world, by loving people where they are, celebrating the birth, loving people. And so if you're looking for ways to get involved or something new to do this year and you haven't been a part of that, I would invite you, come check it out. Go to Pathway.Church to find more information about Birthday Gift to Jesus. And I know there's a lot of traditions that we all have around this season, ways to bring in the Christmas season. So Shai, what are some of your family's traditions?
So I have so many, but one of my favorites is watching the Garfield and the Charlie Brown special every year with my family. Also something fun that I love that we do, the week leading into Christmas, we jump in our Christmas PJs, we get a cup of hot cocoa with extra marshmallows, we grab some candy canes off the Christmas tree, we ride around and we look at Christmas lights and we play Christmas light bingo. It is magical and I love it.
Well, that sounds a lot of fun. So my favorite thing that we do, it's the day after Thanksgiving. We get all the decorations out of the attic, and we set up the Christmas tree, and my son, he helps me put up the Christmas lights on the house. My wife makes my favorite meal, it's baked ziti. And as we eat it, we watch the movie Elf with Will Ferrell. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. And as soon as I smell that Italian sausage cooking in the kitchen, it just feels like Christmas, and I get all sorts of excited. I love it. And I know all of you at home, you all have your own traditions, ways that you bring in the Christmas season. And we'd love to hear what some of your traditions are. So in the comments, write in what some of your favorite things to do around the holidays and put the hashtag Christmas at Pathway so we can hear from you as well. Now, recently, we got to visit with some of the students here at Student Ministry and ask them the same question, what's some of their favorite traditions around the holidays? And we got to hear from them, so check it out.
Okay, guys, your favorite Christmas tradition, starting right there.
Mine is decorating the Christmas tree.
Decorating the Christmas tree.
My favorite Christmas tradition is getting all the Christmas stuff down.
What is that?
Getting all the Christmas stuff down.
Christmas stuff down from the attic?
Being with family.
Being with family. Oh, that's so sweet. That's my favorite one, Trey Everett. Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas. Guys, your favorite Christmas tradition?
Probably going to go look at the lights on Christmas Eve.
Look at the Christmas lights?
Decorating cookies.
Decorating cookie. Any particular cookie?
Like sugar cookies.
Sugar. Oh, that's my favorite. I like that. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Favorite Christmas tradition every year?
The food.
The food?
I don't really have a favorite.
How about presents?
Yeah, presents.
Or Christmas trees?
Presents,
or
yeah.
lights? What do you got, buddy?
Presents.
Presents. I like that one.
Making cookies.
Making cookies. Any particular cookie? He's got any sugar cookies, chocolate chip, anything, just doing it at all?
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Okay, guys, favorite Christmas tradition every year?
Decorating the tree with the family.
Decorating the tree with the family?
Probably all my family does Chinese Christmas on New Year's. Or not on New Year's, on Christmas Eve.
Chinese Christmas. That's like the one where you just have a goofy gift? Is that what that is?
Well, it's like we all get good gifts, but they draw it out and you can trade it.
The one through whatever. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Favorite Christmas tradition?
We open presents like really early, and then we wait for our family to come. Like we do it like at 5 or 6 in the morning.
That's way early.
Yes.
And you still love that?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
I love Christmas music. Christmas music is awesome, and it just puts me in such a great headspace of joy. And speaking of headspace, Chris, your brain is always swimming with so much information. I bet you can name every Christmas song ever made. But what I would love to invite you to do is just give us a piece of golden information that's up there in your brain.
Well, right you are, Cheyenne. My head is a fountain of useless thought. And I've got a nice little useless nugget for you. Jingle Bells. You know the song, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's everybody's, not everybody. There's a lot of people that love Jingle Bells. It's one of their favorite Christmas songs. Well, fun fact, it actually originally was not a Christmas song. Originally, they wanted to try to create a holiday around Thanksgiving like Christmas so that it would have all of the songs and stuff like Christmas so that they can market it better. And it just didn't work. So Thanksgiving had Jingle Bells, and that was it. And then eventually it just became the Christmas song. So there you go. You're welcome for that wonderful bit of knowledge.
Yes, that was riveting. How about something a little bit closer to the Christmas season?
Okay, gotcha. All right, so you got a nativity set, right?
I have a nativity scene.
Okay, so lay it out for me. Who are the usual suspects in the nativity set?
Jesus, Mary, Joseph.
Got it.
Some animals, and I think a chicken.
Yeah.
I have kids. Wise men.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Wise men. Huh. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Your nativity set is wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Because the wise men, they weren't there.
Tell me more.
Okay, so the wise men, turns out they didn't actually get there to see Jesus for a couple of years. The wise men, they were not with Jesus on the night of his birth. So your nativity set is wrong. I invite you to take it outside and burn it.
Oh, I don't think I'll go that far, but maybe I can take it back to the store to see if I can get a discount back from my wise men.
Good luck.
I love that. That actually was useful information. Thank you so much, Chris. You did a really good job.
Thanks. Okay, I got one more for you. All right, so the character, Kevin McAllister, in the movie Home Alone, the actor's Macaulay Culkin. How old is he?
Why is that?
Just answer the question. How old is he?
38.
38. Close, you're close. On August 26th of this year, he turned 40.
Chris, that is a highly specific piece of non-Christmas relevant info. Why do you know that?
Well, I know everybody's birthday, don't you?
No.
Okay, well, actually, August 26th in 1980, that was when he was born. August 26th, 1980 was also when I was born. So Macaulay Culkin and I, we share the same birthday and year, and I know what you're thinking, and I know what you're thinking at home. A lot of talent was born on that day, right?
Yes, that is what we are all thinking together at the same time. Speaking of talent, we have a lot of brilliant Christmas minds that have gathered for my favorite show and your favorite show, The Christ is Right. Take it away, JP.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Christ is Right. I'm your host, Clark Griswold. That's not right. I'm your host, JP Butler, and tonight we will be going through a series of questions with our contestants. Let's meet the contestants. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. My microphone's not connected, but I'll be okay.
Okay.
Tell us your name.
My name's Alan.
Alan?
And some people call me the Grinch.
Yeah. Hello, ma'am.
Calm down, Grinch. My name is Tish Ross.
Welcome to the show, Tish.
Thank you.
You look
Thanks for
familiar.
having
Must be a friendly face. And you, sir, on the end.
My name is Nate.
Love that sweater, Nate.
Thank you. It's a llama on it.
Let's play the Christ is Right. I'm going to go through the rules, and we'll talk about the score. Well, we might talk about the score. I will ask a question. As soon as you know the answer, please buzz in. Who's ready to play the Christ is Right?
Woo! Yeah!
All right. Question number 1 for 5 points. How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol? Mr. Nate.
What are 3 ghosts?
No, incorrect. Tish.
Is this Jeopardy? What are 4 ghosts?
Correct for 5 points.
Thanks.
Question number 2. In the classic How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinch was described with 3 words. What were those 3 words? Alan.
Green, hairy, and mean?
Incorrect. Tish.
I'm an idiot.
Incorrect. Nate.
Green, hairy, mean.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is stink, stank, stunk. On to our next question. This is going to be fun. For a thumbs up, when Jesus was born, who was the emperor of Rome? Tish.
Caesar Augustus.
That is correct. Quick check of the score. I think Tish has a thumbs up and 5 points.
Awesome.
And I don't know where that stands on the board. Moving on. Question number 3. In the movie, I should tell you what the score is for here, right? For 10 V-Bucks. In the movie Home Alone, where was Kevin's family traveling to when they left him at home? Alan.
New York.
Incorrect.
City.
Nate.
Chicago City.
Also incorrect. And we're going to go with the pass. The correct answer is Paris.
Oh, wow.
Did you say Home Alone 2 or Home Alone 1?
I said Home Alone. Yeah. Moving on. The wise men who journeyed to see baby Jesus.
Who are the wise men?
Come on, dude. Come on. We got to get to the
Frankincense, myrrh,
There it is.
and gold.
There it is. This is what you get when you get volunteers. Let's try this again. For a Dundee Award nomination, the wise men who journeyed to see baby Jesus were experts in what area of study? Tish.
That would be a no.
Nate.
Oh.
What is astrology? Really, what is it? What is
Judges say, my producers tell me that's okay. The correct answer is astronomy, but it came across as astrology, so.
But what is it?
Astronomy.
I was asking you.
Astronomy.
No, what is astronomy?
I did not know that.
Moving on to round 2,
Astronomy.
where the points are still basically worthless. In the movie, Christmas Vacation, come on. All right. $7 tie.
Clark Griswold.
Clark Griswold sports a hockey jersey for which NHL team? I don't know who buzzed in.
The Chicago Blackhawks.
Is that
I
right?
believe that is correct. That is correct!
Yes! Sports questions.
Oh, I forgot to tell you what you won. You won 20 cents off a gallon of gas at Kroger.
Thank you. Yeah, it's not that bad.
For a coupon for a Chick-fil-A sandwich, which 2 Gospels account in the Bible talk about the birth of Jesus? Tish.
That would be Matthew and Luke.
That is correct. You're going to love that Chick-fil-A sandwich. Next question. For a Blockbuster gift card, right before Jesus was born, John the Baptist was born. Who were his parents? Alan.
Can I phone a friend?
Nate.
No, I was just going to tell him not to call me.
I think I know. Not Zacchaeus, but starts with a Z.
It does start with a Z.
Zachariah.
And? Married to a lady.
Margaret.
Now, there's no half credit. Come on.
Is it Margaret or Martha?
Let's go with an E.
Elizabeth.
There we go.
Ow! Darn.
We get to split that?
Well,
Split that right there?
Take a look at the screen for the next question. In the movie Elf, the supervisor elf also plays an iconic role in another Christmas movie classic. What was his iconic role? Alan.
An elf.
That's incorrect. I should have told you this was for 10 red starburst.
I
Nate.
think he was accused of robbery in Home Alone.
Care to take a stab at it?
I don't like cherry starburst.
The correct answer is Ralphie in A Christmas Story.
That's Ralphie?
That's really Ralphie.
They grow
Wow.
up so fast.
For whatever is in my left pocket, how many wise men visited Jesus? Alan.
3.
The actual answer is we don't know. People assume 3, but Matthew's gospel never says how many. So give me what's ever in your left pocket. Just kidding. The next question. For a gold star. Who was the puppet king of Judea at the time of Jesus' birth? Come on, Nate.
Herod?
It's King Herod.
Oh, I'm going to give it to Tish.
I said it more firster.
She gets to put a gold star on her sticker chart.
That noise from my producer means that it's time for the Daily Double. This final question, if you take a look at the screen here, is going to be a picture of our pastor, Rick Owen. Looking at that shirt, I want you to write down on your whiteboard in what year did Rick wear his famous Christmassy shirt. And time. Everybody hold up your answers. We have, what is that? Is that 1,000,001? Oh, you're wagering. Oh, I see. Okay. I never talked about money. 2004/2006.
And one more. Come on.
Tish says 1995 for $1 million. And Nate says 2020 for $1.
If they added theirs together, they'd get the one more.
The correct answer is, you're all correct. He's worn that shirt every year. But the winner of the Christ is Right for 2020 is Rick Owen.
Yay! Good job, Rick.
Great job, grown-ups. Hey parents, please tell your kids to come to the screen because it's their turn to shine. Let's play a game of Spot the Difference. Let's go.
So I don't remember that game being as hard as it was when I was a kid. However, I do think because of this year, we are all really skilled in spotting the difference between how this year looks and last year. And I think that is why the Christmas story is so important. I mean, just think about it. Jesus was born to a woman who wasn't married yet. He was being chased by a crazy king, born in a stable. I mean, talk about things that are super unplanned. And that's why I love the Christmas story, is that no matter how things can go wrong or the world can seem crazier than ever, God gave us Jesus to fill us with hope and joy that no matter what is happening around us, good can still happen within us.
Hello to all my friends there at Pathway.Church. Oh, it is so good to see you. My goodness, I can see you, you know, because Santa's always watching. This has been some year we've had this year, hasn't it? My goodness, there has been so much going on. But I want you to know, Christmas is coming. And it's going to be just the same, and it's going to be spectacular. Oh, and it's going to be spectacular there at Pathway.Church. So everyone be sure to go to Pathway.Church and check for all the things that are going on, all the times and all the events. Events like Casa Fill the Shelves. How about the family Christmas service and the Christmas Eve service? Oh, and one of my favorites is the birthday gift to Jesus. You know, even old Santa knows that Jesus is the reason for the season. I'm just joyful that I get to be a part of it. And you can be a part of it by giving to the birthday gift for Jesus. Pathway has done so many incredible things with those gifts in the past, and they will now too. Now, for just a moment, I want to speak to you parents. This year, more than ever, it is so important that we have a happy, jolly, hope-filled, joy-filled season. And you can do that. Make it special for your family. And for you boys and girls, I have the same thing I tell you every year. Stay on that nice list. It's not that hard. Just do what your parents tell you to do. Do what your teachers tell you to do. Brush your teeth, clean your room. Before you know it, Christmas is going to be here. And the most important thing I want to tell everyone, young and old, because you know none of you are older than old Santa. And that is that Santa loves you very, very much, and I'm going to see you real soon. Bye-bye.